Alright. Looks like this thing is live here. Going to do part 2 of the stream. Now it's supposed to be a single stream, but of course, shitty internet infrastructure, all kinds of bullshit in the fucking world fucking makes it where I cannot get done all in one fucking stream, apparently. But hello. Is this... Hello. Yes, yes. Is this in... Yes, yes, man. It is a Sinister Game being here with a new stream. It was being weird or something. And this stream, I'm gonna be doing part 2 of the like Kortz Center Heist stream where I actually do the heist. I feel it wouldn't exactly be appropriate to the event thing before the part 2. I think like all the parts should have, of course. The one part that it should have been even should have all been in one and done, basically, of course, in the first place. But since it's not, I'd kind of like to have the second part like right after the first part and the like sorting, basically, obviously, of the timeline of when I do things, obviously. Because it shouldn't have to be any other fucking way when that kind of bullshit wants to happen. So yeah, I don't even know if I should like wait or not at all. Like last time, like if things works like long enough anyways. I still got like a couple prep works, all that kind of stuff. And it ended actually when I was in like the Sparrow for something, so yeah, I'm not gonna start for next I refuse to start the next one in the actual place. I think last time I was like doing the radio tower thing or something for the Kortz Center for Heist setup. Whatever, basically. So, I'm gonna go on foot here, and in this vehicle here, of course, I've been using. And by the way, I actually reduced myself to $6 million because I just had to buy all the vehicles on the display, basically, for Simeon, Simeons, by the way. I didn't customize them really for any, I didn't customize in the day one stream. But I figured I would get them, of course, so... yeah, I figured I would get them with the pre-built kind of builds, because they're kind of more interesting than, like, just choosing, like, the certain, like, set amount of colors on, like, Legendary Motorsport, Seven Samurais, all that stuff. So, yeah. I am doing this for the new event week, because unfortunately when I did my stream it was Wednesday, like last day. I kind of knew I shouldn't have done it last day, obviously, because, yeah, stupid annoying, like, internet issues have to be a pain. Yeah, thankfully, I think for the event week stream, I'm going to have to, or like, not event week stream, but the week whatever editions, obviously. Like the week 2 editions, whatever. I am going to have to do that on Tuesday, because I think air conditioning people are coming over, I guess, on Wednesday, basically. So in a sense, I'm actually kind of forced to not, like, wait till the last day. Like, just take a hella, like, risk, chance, or whatever. And fucking kind of forced not to next week. Or, not next week, I mean, but this week for later on when I do the week edition stream, which I should have been able to do for today, like right now, but since I have to do another part for the Kortz Center Heist stream itself, yeah, that's kind of not going to happen, unfortunately. Oh, and yeah, like, what am I doing over here? Probably to, like, whatever, honestly. Again, I'm trying to make sure things work at least a little bit before I fucking go through with this shit, because, like, yeah. Yeah, ironic part 2 about when it actually randomly cut, like, the stream randomly, like, disconnected randomly. I was saying like I was tired or something. I think right after the last moments, just I might have almost slipped up and ended it myself. God, I hate the random ass times fiends just decide to fucking end. I fucking swear, man. Like, honest to God. Fuck this internet infrastructure bullshit. This world shit, man. Oh, just because free bars the fucking internet doesn't want to reach my fucking room because like an extra ass, like unnecessary ass wall or like a fucking wall or something that kind of blocks the internet reception from my particular room only, of course. So it's all like so I need like an extender thing and like for some reason the latest extender thing that I had to get because that had to be changed because of a router thing. That had to be changed or something, like a new router and a new extender, I guess, somehow. And, like, I had to get a new one of those, and it didn't automatically have a different name than the main Wi-Fi, so I think it, like, kind of bounces between two fucking things, and for app setup, I did one setup, and for some reason, the family decided it was a good idea for two people to have set up different parts of it. So yeah, I can't fucking fix that shit, basically, I'm pretty sure. So my streams are just always kind of fucky, basically. Anymore, for quality-wise, it's what fucking goddamn fucking ass, like, I try to password do kind of or something, and like, it just doesn't let me to fucking, cause like, the other thing is probably to master fucking internet connection, of course, for the actual router itself, not the extender, and I don't have that password. That's just damn fucking great. Yeah, I didn't really look at what time I even started this thing, honestly, whatever. For like, how long it ended up like taking, I suppose. It seems to be showing the game itself, even if like, the screen seems like really dark on the little like miniature thumbnail viewer. Like, wait, why is there even like a heist like setup thing here for like icon? The reason it's like that, I thought it was before I went over there though. What, scope Kortz Center? Wait, you can scope it without doing like the mission again? I'm silly confused. That might have been kind of useful to know. But okay. Yeah, I forget if I even like did it for the phone. Probably even done it for the phone even too. Like it was the first part of it, and yeah, it was obviously for the first part of it. I was in the actual like, place, obviously, so that's why. Even on subsequent times, I did from the actual mansion itself. But yeah, I think I have a couple setups left still, unfortunately, with like where things decide to fuck up, basically, for my connection on the stream and everything, or whatever the fuck. And I was thinking like a radio tower one, so I'm pretty sure I was meant to, of course, be out here, and so I'm going to start out here. Oh, I have to register as a boss, bro. The fuck? Of course, I have to register as a boss, and doesn't let you do it for the menu for some reason. So I have to back out and then call again. Go figure. Figure. There's that, I guess, for Monday here. Whatever. I wish I could be doing the week edition stream right now, but of course things kind of messed up. Like things kind of got screwed up, basically, for like connection, of course.
Hey, what's up?
So I'm pretty sure I'm on the optional. Yeah, so I got the glass cutter, power drills, and the EMP charges still to do, apparently. Yeah, I understand are optional. The main intention of the stream is to cover everything, because I think that once I do one heist, I'm just not going to cover it anymore on the channel, pretty much, like I kind of usually do. I'm usually kind of one and done with things. Like how pretty good heist, there was like one way that was basically best to do it, so it kind of felt it was kind of pointless to cover the other ways. Or like even if I wanted to, like I just don't care to do that many like non-event streams, because like the amount of like detail I can go into on those streams alone kind of gets me uninterested in doing a lot of other content. I'll be honest. And like it was good I did treat it that way, because who would have known the next GTA game is going to be code in the fuck ass box, digital only, practically. So I felt I made good decisions there, basically. Like, I hella predicted the future that they're going to hella fuck over the consumer, fucking cockstar, basically. And with the next GTA, it's like I kind of predicted that bullshit, basically. Basically. Intentional or not. But yeah, the radio, like, device thing, yeah. In case you know the security team. But yeah, guard routes, I think I said it last time, yeah, it's basically the one you probably should be doing for an optional prep. Yeah, this one's like the Dug Instruments of Casino Heist, yeah, basically explain that. But guard routes is apparently the one optional one that's most worth doing. But apparently you can very much do without guard routes. I think Gilly Master may have been on it. I didn't watch the Gilly Master video on it though. I will say I didn't watch the video on it, but he did actually pull it off apparently with no like optional preps whatsoever. But yeah, guard routes would usually be the one optional one actually worth doing. But yeah, glass cutter apparently here though. Mission details. Steal a glass cutter that can cut through reinforced display cases inside the exhibition. Exhibition, I believe, yes. Heist impact provides a way to steal any secondary targets being held in the reinforced glass display cases. So there's only like the big like glass displays, not like the small ones, right? That you can kind of like in other heists at least. For example, like single player, it's like evangelical jewelry, and like heist. I think you can like smash kind of ones like that. Like I'm talking like kind of like. I think it's like also in like the fine art file. There's like that one like fine art file, yeah, where there's like those two things, and then you have like the primary thing, like those kind of things. You can kind of just smash and grab those, I'm pretty sure. So I want to say the glass cutter is for like the bigger glass display cases, which I think is basically the same kind of display cases you have for like Calperico primary targets. Aside for the bearer bonds, of course, since that one's in the safe, and like whatever the first like guaranteed story one is as well. They're kind of the guys that one, like the bearer bonds, I think also was in the safe for like the Madraza files or whatever. Yeah, I think it was something the Madraza files on the first time one. Yeah, but like, Pink Diamond, Panther statue. Oh wait, Shitty Mito. Since Mito, why Shitty Mito Tequila? Yeah, like the Pink Diamond Panther statue, for example, those ones, for example, are like those bigger display cases of Kyber guys. So glass cutter seems to be basically the same thing as Kyber guys, but obviously it's not for a primary target in this case. It's more for like secondary targets, however, though, for like very specific ones. So depending on your buyer's request, you might kind of actually maybe want to go to glass cutter for all I know. Just keep that in mind, basically.
No problem. Got something for you.
Okay, boss, you see that location? No Way HQ. We're gonna hack Angel into their network. Head over and I'll tell you all about it.
Alright, No Way HQ.
Okay, if we want to get into the core center display cases, we need glass cutters. There's another crew in town, they're small time. Not like you, boss, you got those big hopes and dreams. These guys, they got a rep electrical box, hack their network, and let your AI
No
take
way.
control. Hopefully we'll get this first location out
Getting
of it.
Caden. Too, because like, isn't Mr. Favor suspect to have like connections in no way? I don't know, it's like people suspecting him as like an antagonist or something. Which, I don't know, maybe if they're playing another online update somehow, maybe that ends up becoming true. And yeah, winter updates are usually like updates for GTA Online, basically. I would have liked them to end for sure with this update with summer update, but didn't flat out confirm that there won't be another GTA Online update for current GTA Online, of course. They never really thought out set that in the promotional material leading up to the update for sure. So interesting that no is involved here. I guess kinda, albeit yeah, they were in the prior update, so yeah, they're gonna kinda shoehorn them in. Upload Angel to Noe servers. Angel to Noe servers use their surveillance data to locate the safe house. Okay. Alright, so you press the right to upload it, then it goes to that. Alright, I don't have kind of Vault Lab with me being okay. We go Heist and engine, something like that. I see. It's for now, at least.
Guess who's deep inside the No Way Network?
I
Those
don't
guys you
know.
wanna find?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I've sent you their last
Penetrate that
location.
shit hard as
It's an
well.
estimation, but the data suggests that is where they're based. I've also overridden a nearby No Way to take you there, if you want a free ride.
Right on. There's no imperative for the safe house taxi departure a minute. Search the area question mark for the safe house or use the nearby No Way taxi to take you straight to it.
No way!
That would be kind of fun, I feel, to use the No Way taxi for once. Given I don't think you can enter them in like free mode really ever. I wonder if I go on the other side. Well, it changed suddenly. Alright, yeah, you have to enter one of the back seats, so okay. But you never really got to do that. But yeah, for those that didn't know, like I've said, I think last update, these are basically just reskinned Kieran Vivinite. So obviously you can't really gauge it, to be honest, since obviously you're not really intending to be able to get a hold of it as a personal vehicle or any of that. It's also part of the service class. So this one's basically Vivinite. These No Way vehicles are basically Vivinites put in the service class. Whereas the regular one is in SUVs. Even if in the status it could argue even for vans, vans, whatever. Like basically getting a ride on him. I wonder if I'm basically getting like a ride on like Angel's ass or something. I don't know, just a fun way to think about it, I feel, since she hacked it and all. Kinda could be like that, Brett's crashing into his vehicle and it's funny. Backed up too. Okay, no.
Alright, whatever these guys throw at you, just power through. We need that glass cutter. And hey, if the crew scored recently, maybe you could help yourself to that take. Sharing their success while you make sure they never succeed again.
It crashed into there, what the fuck? Is this as far as it's taking me? Oh shit.
What's your problem?
I wonder if I could have done the drive-by weapon there. Wait, I can drive it? Oh, you can drive it after that? Okay, interesting. I don't think you can really do that usually either, I believe. When you could drive into one, like, mission of the last update, it was basically, like, remote controlling it, basically. It's insane,
your hard, do you? Fuck you! Did you just do what I think you did? Go to hell!
Oh, there you are. There you are. And yeah, I was like ducking there. So obviously it wasn't like getting shot as easily as otherwise could have basically. Could have basically.
Jerk off! Screw you! Man down! Oh no!
Just some machine with what being downed? I think so. Not another enemy, alright. Could be wrong, could be wrong. Oh shit, okay, there was one though. Oh wait, there was body armor here? Basically. That basically got taken off of me like instantaneously though. So interesting. So interesting. And then you basically just go in here for the glass cutter. Okay. Okay.
You got the cutter? Alright. Shake anyone trying to stop you and bring that thing back to the mansion. Then you can put your feet up and I can do more paperwork.
It's like a reskin bail office thing or something. I think it might be. Professional saw score. Wait, what? You can take their score? Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's interesting, alright. $21.01 and then 58 it looks like, so it's like it was on a pink sticky, okay. Yeah, I was using analog there, by the way. Alright, I have to, like, manually do it. With like a cross, right? And yeah, it's cross and X because on PlayStation. Or Gay Station of all that bullshit they be stirring lately. Maybe they don't. Oh, wow, 10k. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool. I should get a little bit of pay on this one. That's nice. That's nice. I guess it can make it a little worth your while if you need, like, glass cutter for one to, like, buyer's requests or something, basically. Basically, though. Alright, that's an assault shotgun, it turns out. Some G as well, yeah. Okay. It's kind of cool, there's a couple weapons in here. Assault SMG, even day one, yeah. Not really a weapon people really use compared to the assault shotgun for sure. For sure, for the most part. For the most part. And deliver it to the mansion. Caden. Real like that you can use to no taxis for sure though. Yes, I was checking the stream. But whatever, while I was like hanging around there for a bit. Don't have time to reload that multiple times, so I reloaded it once. It looks pretty much good to go still. Good to go still. I really enjoy being used no way of night for sure. Pretty speedy, of course, the power beam engine upgrades. I think, of course, you're going to night with like this. It's basically carbon paste. So, carbon. It is, yes, it's basically a carbon copy of the one. Basically. Obviously, for the SB class, it's basically carbon copy, just put in the service class for the default one. It's basically same performance, kind of, in a sense. It's a stock Vivid Night without, like, engine upgrades. Which is basically subtracting a couple few seconds, I believe, is what Ruffy says, usually when comparing, like, a stock vehicle to a completely upgraded one. So we just add or remove, like, a couple few seconds. I forget, like, what kind it is. I forget where the actual stock Vivid Night place is, but the HSW one's that's real good though. Oh wow, the tire got shot. Bro. Okay, honestly, never mind. This shit kind of cheeks then. But no. Like, honestly, man, this vehicle might be kind of ass, kind of cheeks. Honestly, the vehicle be kind of cheeks at this rate. The tires being shot up. Dang it, what did I really expect, honestly, at that rate? Since I was using a vehicle on the streets, basically. Basically. If I'm gonna use a vehicle on the streets, I should expect the tires to be complete utter cheeks, basically. Fucking utter ass, utter fuck ass cheeks. Sure though. For sure though. Can I say please about you interrupting me? Like, come on, dude, spin on some shit. This shit was utter ass, utter fuck ass cheeks. Ever since the tires started popping. Alright, and then it goes to your cash, you have to put in the bank, I guess. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Ready for anything. Is that 15 preps? I would assume, right? Alright. Yeah, not career brush, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that might be an option too, actually. Might be worth checking that, actually. Alright, yeah. The gold medal there must have been for 15 preps. Yeah, 20 preps, like expected, is basically platinum, of course. Because yeah, that one levels up, so it was obviously having to be a little bit of guesswork if that was going to be the platinum or not. For the 20. Oh, no, it could require 20 for career progression, but be like 25 or something for like platinum. If they absolutely like wanted to do that. Alright, so, prep power drills, mission details, whatever all. Steel power drills that can be used on the lock boxes inside the vault. Heist impact. Can drill into the lock boxes inside the vault for additional
Your dog
loot.
just gets me, you know? It's
Requirement
intuition.
optional.
Smells the outsider wolf in me. Respects it.
So basically a power drill just seems to basically be the reskin of basically the same thing for Casino Heist. I don't really think people bother too much with power drills, I'm pretty sure. I think the increase in cash is usually pretty minimal. I think, yes, dude. The increase in cash, I think, is kind of minimal. So unless there's, like, no mechanic where, like, you're not, like, time limited in a sense for how long you can actually spend in the vault, then I guess it could be kind of worth it. But at the same time, when I was watching, like, Gilly Master play it, like, leading up to me doing the streams for my run, like, myself, it looks like you kind of have to bother with, like, disabling, like, CCTV and stuff, so
You know,
I don't
if you
really
need
feel
artistic inspiration,
so
I
I
need
don't really
help.
feel
Hey,
that it will be too
does your
impactful,
cat
most
hiss at
likely.
everyone or just me?
unless you like absolutely want like the best take possible or something. Like, well, like the second, if not like a size for a fine art collector, like program or whatever, like I think for the first couple weeks after like asides for obviously this first one time only like story guaranteed painting here. Apparently this one is your first run guaranteed one. Like it's a scripted one, just like apparently Casino Heist is a scripted first heist. Kind of pretty good, know for sure with Madrazo Files, like I said earlier, is a scripted first time story, like heist kind of. So the painting here is apparently a scripted first time story, kind of like completion one for the heist. Same with Chiropractic Heist for that painting. And then I think there's like some kind of like Endeavor kind of painting that's like 1.6-ish million or something for fine art collector only for like at least last week, this week, and next week. Unfortunately, of course, I missed out on my first one of those for 3 weeks since stream issue, of course. But like that's a thing. And then after that, I think they go down to like 1.2 or 3 million or something, and apparently each one's like 2,000 different something on the paintings. And once you get to that point, I think also with the weekly bonus, that kind of ends after your first one of like the week or something. So not to mention your stuff gets like neutered to fucking shit anyways, basically with the new weekly like completion bonus. Once that goes away, you're basically making peanuts on your heists anyways. So to get even more peanuts on a heist, I don't know if that's that worth it, quite frankly. Like either way, either way. Kind of explain the power drills.
Hey, boss, you see the construction site on your GPS? They got power drills tough enough to break into the museum's lockboxes. Head there.
Nice Vinewood Hills to see this storm.
Okay, alright, just smashed 4 beam machines and $1 pills all into my protein shake. Let me tell you, I have never had more ready to source some power drills. That location? Fancy Still House. Gotta have some extra security, so if you want my advice, try to blend in with the construction workers while you look around. Oh, fuck, my heart, I feel it in my eyeballs.
Sneak into the house. House security will become alerted if you enter their field of vision. Okay. Said something about disguising as construction people, did it not? Did it not? A construction disguise is available nearby. Put it on to blend in and help avoid detection. So maybe those can be turned to like white dots, kind of like being able to stand for a brief period of time. Yes, indeed. Okay. This disguise will allow you to blend in. However, the armed guards will become alerted if you stay in their field of vision for too long, or if they spot you with a weapon equipped. Kind of usual effects on these kind of missions, like I break a heist with like the mission where you go to a construction site for that, like cutting torch or whatever, like torch being for the drainage tunnel, basically. Alright, so sneak in. If I just try to get free quick, I might be fine. I'll locate the power drills. Seems here you can basically do the same thing. Same thing. Okay, this guy's not marked, so does this guy not even matter? Interesting.
Hello.
I should probably go upstairs. I'm probably gonna kind of have to go through ASAP. Hey, wait, what? Just seeing a regular like, strip. Hey, is he? To me, it sounded.
Hey.
To me, it sounded a little aggressive at first, but I mean, these people know saying it too, so I guess it was just a regular ass hey there. Alright, this is the power drills right here. Okay.
Not even a cop call, huh? 10 out of 10, boss.
Bro, that was
Inspirational.
easy.
Just bring him back and we're done.
So you have a disguise that makes it really easy to do, obviously. So that's good. That's good. As long as you're not, like, doing any real bad, like, movements that keeps you in their vision too long, which isn't even hard to, like, prevent or anything like at all, or, like, whatever. Like, literally, just don't stay in their field of vision. It's easy. Not really any obstacle to mix that. Oh shoot, right, I have to kind of. It's right, I forgot there was a guy actually at the house that faces it, like, right away to when you spawn out. I think that's the one part is the guy that's, like, right next to the door, like, on the way back out. It's gonna be something you have to remember, basically. I think that's the only, like, difficult part about that stealth, really, honestly. Honestly. See, I just remember about the, like, guy, like, literally that's right next to the door on the way out, because I almost forgot, like, a little too long, and probably got spotted, basically, for the disguise. I don't know if they usually do that during this kind of missions, but that's actually really smart, of course. But, like, other construction missions, like, you're actually usually in, like, a construction site, or, like, construction site, like, stealth, again, like, the Heist one is, like, actual construction site, so I suppose it cannot necessarily do much of anything like that, per se, there. Much more open area, like the Heist one, obviously, though. So I do like you have to think a little bit on the way out, at least, to make it actually a little tad of a challenge, at least. Like, it's still a cakewalk, basically, like cutting torch, for example, for the Heist when you get the disguise. And obviously when doing it that way, there's no people after you, like, at all during this. So like, power jumps can be kind of quick, maybe, if you wanted to do it. And very, very easy to do. But again, is it worth it for the little peanuts you'll be getting? I'm not really sure. Fuck that spot you for some Kearney, man. Come on. Come on. Fuck. We seriously want to be starting to do this again? Like, real? Like, not cool. Well, it's not like that on the map, just the ones from before. Why they stay on the map the whole mission? It's kind of stupid, I feel, but whatever. Not really sure that's usually a thing. But yes, though. I'm not really sure if that's usually a thing for sure, or to keep like the dots on the map the whole time. Well, like pretty much anywhere on the map. That's kind of a weird decision, given the enemies aren't really relevant unless they're actually at the house. But that's a pretty bizarre decision, I think, by the developers of the mission, basically, or whatever. Like it's a skeleton crew, like the basement people, or whatever the fuck, janitors, all that stuff working it. Cox for GTA 9 when they work on GTA 6, yeah, right now, I'm sure though. So, I'm not really surprised. Yeah, this is another one of them that requires to go back to the mansion. Oh, there's a AI thing over here. Was that always there with the Angel AI there? Before getting like the upgrade for the hacking, or did she kind of just talk from like a speaker or something before that? I'm not really sure, honestly. I didn't pay much attention to that detail per se. But whatever. Steal a device that can trigger an electromagnetic pulse inside the Kortz center during the escape. Heist impact. Disables lights, security cameras, and destroys any CCTV footage. It also unlocks access to an additional staircase connecting the exhibition and basement.
So, like, are you an
Interesting.
angel
It actually
exclusive,
gives you a whole nother
or...
staircase to go to. That's interesting. Do you even get to see that? Do you even get to see that staircase in the prep? I wonder. Or no, my bad. I mean to say, do you even get to see that staircase in the actual scoping out? I wonder, like, is it not just mechanical this? I wonder. I don't think Raph or anything made like a comment on it or nothing like that. But whatever though. Whatever though. Or there really wasn't any of the like required stuff, at least for scoping out, that I went over, of course, in part 1, basically. And then requirement optional. Obviously, as it's in this section with the other 4. Basically.
Hey, does your cat hiss at everyone or just me?
So is there even usually an EMP in a casino or a Caprico? Doesn't want to be more unique for sure than
Do you know my
the
favorite
other
part is, Daddy?
ones.
It's
I
Kurtzer.
forget. I
By my
forget if they've ever done
calculations,
EMP
his
charges
work is
for.
so profound.
Yes. So I forget if they did EMP charges for a casino and like Caprico at all or not. Might be the most unique of the optional ones that weren't really in like the other heists. But I could see that definitely being pretty useful, kind of. But also not very essential either if you just want to get the heist done
Time to
quicker.
stock up on EMPs, huh?
Not
No
having as much
problem.
of
They're
the
exactly what we need
like
to overload the
stuff
Kortz
to
center's
do.
electricity, and I know a one-stop shop you're gonna love. Just follow the signal I sent.
Stop the armored truck. Not gonna
So,
be armored
everyone knows how
terror
your
again,
mother's
is
trying to
it?
save the rep in LS.
I
Upgrading
wonder.
all new equipment, trying to look tough, hireable, you know? There's gotta be some EMPs in this convoy. The kind of
Yeah,
charges we need to
I
sweep
don't
the Kortz
assume
center
it's
to
gonna be in the
darkness. So
Kortz
I'm
GPS,
thinking,
so
stop
I
the
should
truck,
probably
steal the
just mark
charges,
it
humble Merryweather.
manually then. Manually then. It's actually on the move as well. I think contact missions, for example, let you mark like moving things, and you can keep marking for like quick GPS, which helps. If I remember right, but unfortunately, I do not really think anything like that's possible in this. I'm guessing. I feel like it also has like a commercial kind of look like vibe to it. It might be like a Holler Phantom Custom. Or really, I mean Phantom Custom and Holler Custom are like least expensive, most expensive. That kind of would have rather listed it. Like, stated it initially or whatever, basically. So far, pre-made, or not pre-made GPS, excuse me, but so far my like custom route seems to be working fine for the most part. But it's probably hella straight away even at that point. But maybe if I just go into like highway sections, then it will go much smoother, maybe even. Of course I had a landmine got destroyed. Come on. Surprised both honestly didn't know. So that's good. That's good at least. Dude, this thing is like hell straight already even. But yeah, the highway seems very much be good still. Still good still. So it's like you kind of just want to like mark right away or he's stopping me just stay on this like whole highway kind of section. Like I've been basically doing basically. Oh, this little part over here and then back down. I'm sure it'll be completely fine. It'll be completely fine. There's a police helicopter, damaged armored truck, or take out the driver, bring me to a halt. Oh yeah, it is an OC, okay. Should have known what the commercial being and didn't like serious calling it armored car or whatever. But since it's a new armored vehicle with the DLC, I kind of wanted to have hope it would have been again, but of course it's not though. Of course it's not though. But it was very cool to use in that arena section, honestly. Like that one prep obviously I didn't know last stream recordings. Kind of glad it's not though, because that one was like really difficult to like do basically. But I'm glad it wasn't kind of again, to be fair though, since like it is kind of difficult to like take out that one. So you have to like shoot particularly on the side at times. I actually ended up finding out it's entirely bulletproof in the front and the back, I believe, and only the sides are actually able to be shot actually in the armored car or whatever, the armored one is. So apparently I only couldn't shoot from the sides from the Gilly Master video I saw. So okay, enter the armored truck, I see. Okay, do you have to use him as your weapon? Or no? Okay, you just do it and charge him. At least for now, you don't really have to. Do not really want to.
We're receiving fire!
Get your heads down!
Give it up!
Combat inside it and we'll see like this in a mission's pretty cool. I don't know if they've really done that before in a mission. Maybe like original gun running DLC maybe, and kind of maybe a bit size for that. But I could very much be wrong.
There are electrical boxes around the Kortz Center. Park the van with the charges
Yeah, I
nearby,
was gonna
arm
do
them,
charges.
and then when heist time comes, we trigger them.
There's a charges
Lights
in
out,
there.
chaos, you make your escape. Love it.
Then with the charges nearby, arm them, and then when heist time comes, we trigger them. Okay, lights out, chaos, escape, love it. Yep. Okay. Especially when you're going to get like a required like bullet resistant glass van, of course, and obviously it makes sense to have that happening. To make the mission a little bit more interesting. Of course, I'm sure you could probably take out that helicopter if you absolutely wanted to, but it hasn't been essential, like at all, basically, at all, basically. Hey, 2 free points, whatever. Alright, wrap off here. Once the EMPs are armed, you are good to go. I'll make a couple calls. Get someone to pump the charges around the museum and dispose of the van. Whatever. Leave it with me, boss. Okay, kidding. Apparently you cannot remove that one for some reason. Okay, interesting. message. If I start the army MP charge, okay. Arming. Assign one to arming emergency or something. The MP charge will allow you to disable lights and security cameras and destroy CCTV footage inside the Kortz Center. You armed at the MP charges. And just to leave the area. Okay, this one doesn't require going back to the mansion, which is nice. Which is nice. Slightly. Unless you have to go back to the mansion to even start the heist itself. I mean, you could do that from the phone somehow. I kind of doubt you can actually do it with the heist itself. I assume it's only really limited to, like, the prep, like, set of missions, though. And apparently it looks like each run you can do at most 17 preps. So, for the Tier 4, you only have to ever do 3 more preps. So if you do, like, all on a single time, which is nice, which is nice. And at that point, there's only required ones you would have to do. You could skip all the optional ones if you wanted to, if you wanted to. And not do every single one, of course. Not do every single one, of course. Of course. Okay, ready for everything. Ready, yes, for everything. Platinum award. That's the one I was trying to do with, like, doing absolutely everything, including, like, stuff I'm not going to be using anyways, basically. Which might very much be a requirement for that platinum medal, I'm pretty sure. I assume you need all the different getaway vehicles, all that stuff. I could be wrong. If not something similar, at least. Acquire all optional prep equipment in one playthrough. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's only for the optional prep, like, equipment. Okay, never mind. I guess they don't make you to go. I guess they do not make you go. Talk to us for what are we doing, man? Like, come on, man. Five. Spot for Supreme, zero off. Fuck, that's five. Alright, but yeah, ready for everything is actually just acquire all the optional prep equipment in one playthrough of the Kortz Center heist. So the 5 bottom missions, basically. 2 were like the last couple I did in the last part of the stream, since unfortunately streaming issue, of course, and then obviously I did the remaining 3 obviously in this stream, of course, though. So those 5 are your optional prep equipments in one playthrough. That gets you a platinum medal. So they actually do not make you go super crazy and do absolutely every single mission for the heist. But yeah, I want to do absolutely everything anyways. I can get this one up as much as I can, like, on the stream, of course, though. Of course, though. Including every single, like, entry thing, like, getaway vehicle, all that kind of, like, super extra stuff. It looks like there's 17 preps in total. At least I count for the award. Which might basically be anything that's scope out enough to see this finale, basically. So kind of like 19 total in a way, maybe, but really 17, obviously. Like the award says. Yeah, Ron phone call wouldn't have been tied to Hinger or anything, surely. I think he's pretty much only to day 1 phone calls. I don't think there's any phone calls really into the Hinger. I don't think Hingers have never had, like, raids or anything, even for, like, managed security and, like, business security combination or anything. In, like, the last couple updates or anything. Want to see if you can someone start it from here.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Yeah, scope out infiltration gear, whatever. Unlock weapons, getaway vehicles, equipment, optional prep work, and then just cancel.
That's not doable, I'm afraid. Not right now, anyway. Wish I could sort that for you, boss, but not right now.
Guess I'll go over to the
I
side.
hate to say it, but that's not possible right now, boss.
That
That's not doable,
3
I'm
different
afraid.
dogs?
Not right now, anyway.
Did he really get 3 different dogs for that? Interesting. Interesting. Plus, those are just reused dogs tied to like the businesses and money from somehow. Somehow. I still call this Scope Kortz Center, basically. But not surprised in turn to like the actual like heist starting it up, like if you didn't want to go to like a mansion or something. Like obviously if there's one thing they're absolutely going to make you go to mansion for, it's actually be the heist itself. Obviously not too surprised there, obviously though. Oh, you can enter the art studio right from there. Okay, I don't know if I actually knew that before. Well, not really. I had to manually do that actually since like the update first came out. But I've always been like in the vehicle for like a mission going like back to here before, like within the update, obviously. Obviously, though. That's just the radio. Right. I was like, there's something popping up there. That's interesting. Interesting. Like in my head and all. Huh. Alright, desktop version used to do on my phone kinda got weird there one time. I think it went like hella zoomed in when I reversed or something. Weird, and that's why it took me some time or something. For doing more here. Doing more here. Oh, they actually display your prep equipment for the current heist. That's cool. That's cool. Or if there's some like permanent like decorations, like once you do them for the first time, and it doesn't matter like if it's active for the current heist or not. Okay, a fuck ass body for the stomach area. What the fuck are we even fucking doing anymore, man? Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Fuck. Yeah, sorry about all that interruption bullshit. But I was basically trying to say it's very cool to actually display your like heist prep equipment in the current run or something, at least with the interior. I forget if they really did that for Casino Heist and all the ones before. Like the Kasaka, I don't assume they do, since it's a service vehicle. It's not necessarily the most space to put absolutely everything there. As far as I would understand, anyways, unless you look like really deep everywhere. I could maybe see that for the arcade or the casino at least, but yeah, I also don't necessarily know if they went in that detail with like OGI's. Doomsday Heist, I think it probably does something similar. Actually, did this though. It's cool to actually display them all here. But again, I wonder if it's just for the particular like run if you've done all that stuff, or if it's like permanent decorations to decorate the art studio. Like if you've at least done the like missions like one time at all. So say like when you do like a new one, maybe it's like still decorated as much despite that, just like unlocked decorations or something. I have a hard time believing they would look this way after you do the heist though, and you probably have to reobtain all that stuff though anyways. What's interesting to point out for sure though.
Wow, Ray, your work is so impressive. I couldn't generate a better imitation, but I'm working on it.
And then, yeah. As a reminder to practice hacking the Kortz Center Vault keypad, if you have to find art collector's program or whatever, like if you've gotten that basically, then it's completely free basically. Whatever business that was for, I don't really care, so I just removed that. Whatever though, whatever. Okay, LG fuck ST, could you not fuck ass bother me right now, please? Please. But anyways, as I was saying though, if you have to find art, if yes, you do have to find art collector program or whatever, if you unlocked that before like the DLC released, when you could build up to that basically before the DLC released, then you have a option to get the practice hacking the Kortz Center Vault keypad entirely for free. It seems probably at least for the first couple or so weeks. So make sure you definitely take advantage of that for sure before that probably ends up going away eventually. I assume not every benefit is permanent, I believe, for that, of course. Like some of the benefits are time limited, I believe. So definitely get the hacking practice thing for free, of course, if you can. If you can. Okay, what the fuck? Hold on. God damn it. God. Yeah, sorry, I messed up because like my phone like kind of fell in a way when I was doing it on my leg and shit. Here, hold on. Hold on. So that was a hell of a fuck ass distraction, unfortunately. My bad. So I have to try that again. I got first try that time. Alright. Whatever, man. That was close.
Ray, you know I'm his
Sounds like you
favorite,
should
right?
scramble in like the halfway point, by the way, from what I hear or something. Oh my god. Oh yeah, scramble triangle, okay. My bad, I have to hold circle to the board, okay. I was only looking at the UI element there. That's me or they all look the same as like a time prior. Might literally all be like the same ones each time. kind of want to try to get good at it without having to scramble. I think that'd probably be the best to do, but like that might be like real difficult to do because like there's a reason people would always get like the level 2 key cards or something for the casino heist, because I think if you didn't, you basically would have that hack even for like casino heist or something. Depending on like what approach you do and everything, if there's like not a way to like avoid something like that for like say like Silent Sneaky is probably it's kind of the most complex one is probably usually Silent Sneaky, I'm pretty sure. Where there's like no way to hell cheese. Like removing hacks and stuff, I'm guessing. Yes, unless size for something like level 2 key card, basically. It's basically done.